How you guys doing? Hope you're doing well. 13th of September, Saturday morning, about 5 minutes before 11 as I sit here. It's raining outside. You guys might be able to hear that tapping sound occasionally, and that's the pleasant sound of the pitter-patter of rain falling on the smart meters outside. Gotta laugh at something, don't you? Our country took a turn the other day on the 10th. It's been kind of steering in this direction, but it took a deliberate, bloody turn. We've been having blood rituals happen anyway. There was one that happened on a train just the other day. And then there was one that happened on the 10th, and everybody's talking about it. When the snow falls on the mountain, this is well, to me, this is my right, this is my left, okay? When the snow falls on the mountain, what's at the peak of the mountain? How far away apart are they? You see what I'm saying here? But when the snow melts, how far apart are they? I don't understand why people can't see that it was deliberate and has been and still is. You can look at things on the mainstream, and I'm talking about everything, especially the news, but also just whatever the programming happens to be, whatever your entertainment happens to be. I remain shocked, personally, by content on cable television because I don't watch television. So when I do see it, it's a shock to me. But it's not a shock to the folks that are watching it all the time. Not at all. And I think that has something to do with the way that people are feeling. There's been a hatred that has been fomented by the media on purpose for a long, long time, and still is, like I say, still is, because that is the nature of this beast. That is exactly the nature of this beast. We took a spiritual turn on the 10th. Masses and masses of people fell off the watershed and went in different directions for sure. I was talking to my brother about this just the other day, that I believe we're seeing the tares separate themselves from the wheat. I personally believe we just saw a martyr. Charlie was a Christian, unapologetically a follower of Jesus. And what I've seen is that the love of many has grown cold. That's exactly where we are. I want to go look up that passage. Hang on. All right. It's Matthew 24 verse 12. And because of the love of, or because of the iniquity, it says in Matthew, because of the increase of wickedness or iniquity, depending on the translation, the love of many will grow cold. Some translations call it lawlessness. Some say it's because of the spread of evil. Some say it's because of the multiplication of wickedness. The New Living Translation said sin will be rampant. And that's why the love of many will grow cold. And we are are seeing love many go cold. I really believe that's what happened the other day, and I think that a spirit just entered this place like never before. I do believe it is an initiation, and we're about to leave before the really, really big one goes down. A bloody initiation into a new world order. That's my opinion. Remains to be seen, right? I don't really know what else to say aside from I think that it's obvious we're going to see more things as we get closer to leaving. I do feel as though we've got like 10 or 11 days left. I'll just say it. That's what it feels like to me. That's what my spirit's telling me. I'm agreeing with others who are seeing that as well, and we are all confirming that with each other. I don't know what else to say about that. I believe that it's true. I think we're going to be leaving on the Feast of Trumpets. The feast that no man knows the day or the hour. No one knows the day or the hour because it depends on the moon. It's called that. That's why it's called the Feast of Trumpets. They blow trumpets. I feel as though at some point there's going to be a trumpet blown louder than all 100 trumpets that are blown during that feast. And we're going to leave. That's what I think. We just saw an initiation, I believe. The start of kind of the idea that just as we're waiting to leave, these folks are waiting to come into power and go ahead without any restraint forward. I'm glad I'm leaving here because I see what's coming on this world. Believe on the Lord Jesus Christ. Believe on the Lord Jesus Christ while you can, right now. Because after we leave and the church is gone, the age of grace is over. The truth is even going to be harder to find. And you're going to have to not only stand for what you believe, but die for it, more than likely. And that's what happens if you stay here. So you don't want to, believe me. 1 Corinthians 15, 1 through 4. I would say, if you're curious, read 1 John. 1 John, not St. John, 1 John. First-hand testimony of the people who walked with Jesus. That one did a lot for me. You guys, we're leaving. This world is spiraling. It's circling. It's circling with a little blue swirl, sandy flush. It's getting ready to go down the tubes, and we know exactly what's going to happen, and it's not going to take us by surprise. We are expecting it. We're expecting it. We're waiting for him to come and receive us. I pity the people that are left behind, poor souls. But Jesus is the only way. You take that mark and you're done. And that's all I'm going to say about it. I'm not even going to bring this up again. This is the only time I'm ever going to talk about that. I don't really know what else to say. Just stay close to God right now. I mean, be around other people who are to see what's happening. Try to tell others. Just keep on trying. I think we're supposed to. I don't know what else to say. Love you guys. Take care.